MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3 games to 2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Shohei Ohtani will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
The pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So digging in now, Ricky Henderson. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ohtani has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line hard, but foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
That is fair. The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. Here's Chris Davis now. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is it. The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Two and 0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Jackson over at second. Davis at first, 2 out in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Sean Manaea is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
The pride and joy of Andrew in high school and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career numbers against Manaea, batting a robust .350. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's safe.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. 2-2 the count. So a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Minaya, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball well outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The bases are loaded with only one out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. 1 there. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Striding in once again, Ricky Henderson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and one strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Right fielder.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Chuano now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Runner on first with 2 away. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up now, Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Popped up. Chapman has a play. 1 out.
The batter, the right fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
That's 1 and 2.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of this series as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Simeon. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now back, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Sanchez is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Popped him up. Allen is there. And that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 New York. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Trey Turner is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And the 2-1. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now that
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Austin Allen. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
the batter number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Johnny Damon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
The count is 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Simeon's there, and there's one down now.
The batter, not shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Now here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Slider laid off for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking.
He's going.
1-0 delivery. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0.
Inside ball 3.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27. Mike.
comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jesus Luzardo answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Luzardo.
Mike Trout will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping up to the plate, Mickey Mantle, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi. Big swing by Giambi now, and this one's carrying well out to right. Gone! So it's a 2-run dinger for Jason Giambi, his 5th so far in this series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now back, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here's the 1-1.
That's the ball. You got 2 balls.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Called strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. From the stretch.
Oh, that's old.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Athletics 4. So striding in, Trey Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Swing, and he pops him up. Count. Ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Right fielder is on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-4. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the stretch. 4-1. Runners on first with one down. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Mickey Mantle will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Trevino, a native Pennsylvanian. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the stretch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Men on third with 2 down. A swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error and a runner left on. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. The Yankees lead it 9-4. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joaquin Soria. Leading off for the Yankees.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Soria, the native of Mexico. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
1-1. Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His 4th long ball of this series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. Yes, he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
The right fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Mantle. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kemp has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting, Lou Gehrig. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner scores from second.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Yusmeiro Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Eddie Matthews will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Petit, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Allen goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. The Yankees are out in front, 12-4.
Leading off for the Athletics, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Jason Giambi. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu's got it, and sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
comes.